Hey everyone, and welcome to Talk About Scary. I'm Adam, and with me as well, not really, they're here in spirit, is Shelina and Clay. Hey guys. We're getting really close to wrapping up into our finale of the whole series coming up soon. So I wanted to share with you some stuff that Shelina and I did when we were in Florida. As you're aware, we did go to the St. Augustine Lighthouse to revisit that, one of Clay and my first episodes. But this time we decided to go to Cassadaga, Florida, which is a town. It got a charter back in the late 1800s, and it's a town full of spiritualists. They do readings and seances and tours and all of that great stuff. So we wanted to show you what we did on our trip. So primarily most of this video will be just the actual trip itself, so you can see what happened. We kind of narrate as we go, and I just really would like you guys to see it. So here we go. So we're on our way now. We've been in Florida for a week. Shelina woke up this morning and she said, "Hey, you know what would be better than killing ourselves in an amusement park today again?" And I said, "What?" She says, "Why don't we shoot something else for Talk About Scary? Why don't we go to Cassadaga?"
Yay!
Pretty awesome, right? Pretty exciting. For those of you who don't know what Cassadaga is, it is an unincorporated town of Volusia County. That is it's a town full of spiritualists, mediums, things of that nature. In the late 1800s, it was given a land lease, and a bunch of very affluent spiritualists moved there and made their own town. And it's supposed to have a lot of hauntings, things of that nature. So that's pretty awesome. On top of that, I'm gonna move the camera over here so you guys can just look at me for this part. Wikipedia says, I know this is a really official Talk About Scary. So you got the Wikipedia's up here. Let's see here. It's a Seneca Indian word meaning water beneath the rocks. And Cassadaga was actually, the namesake is from Cassadaga, New York, originally. And it was a spiritualist camp, and it began in 1875.
They set it up there near the water because spirits can't cross over water.
Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. Say it again now.
So they set them in the spot that they put it in because it's near water and spirits can't cross over water. So it kind of helped with filtering out who they were speaking to, and that not evil spirits would get to them.
There you go. There you have it. From the genius in the car who's driving. Thank you for that, by the way. So it began in 1875, as I was so rudely interrupted. I'm kidding. I was not. And it was the Southern Cassadaga Spiritualist Camp Meeting Association, founded by George P. Colby from Pike, New York. He was a trance medium who traveled to many different states, giving readings. I can't even read today. And seances. He was well known, and his travels were referred to as the seer of spiritualism. Colby attended summer spiritualist camp meetings at Lilydale, New York, the town adjacent to Cassadaga, New York, that would lend its name to this community. And I'm going to go ahead and skip through all this. So Colby met a spirit guide, and the spirit guide was a Native American named Seneca, and he said that he would eventually find this place. And in Colby's visions, he saw a certain place. When he saw Cassadaga, the place we are calling Cassadaga today, he realized that this is the place that he saw in his visions. This is where he started the camp. The end. That's all I'm saying about that. And oh, by the way, in December 18th, 1894, a charter was granted from the Cassadaga Spiritual Society. And that's it. And we're going to see it today. It's a town full of spiritualists here in Florida, sunny Florida, real close to Deltona. And yeah, pretty exciting. And we're almost halfway there, and I'll show you the map. Brought to you by Google Maps. Let's see, you can't say that every time you show a Google Map and they get upset. I wouldn't use Google Maps, but yeah, we're pretty close, as you can see there. Somebody in the car uses Google Maps.
You're not going to tell them an exciting thing about the mediums?
No, maybe you could.
I can't remember the name of what the camp is called, which you should look it up since you have the phone. But it's an official camp, and people go there to become certified and learn how to hone their craft of spiritualism and I think it's mediation between spirits. And so there's a whole list of these folks who have gone through the official training of the camp. And those are the ones who they sanction as who you should most likely speak with for spiritual healing or mediation or something like that. And there's a whole bunch. And then they also do seances. I think they said it's on particular Saturdays of the month. And they fill up rather quickly because there's only 12 spots for the seances. I don't know if we're coming on a day where there is one, but if they have available spots, I would like to go. And we'll see what the seance or the meeting gives us.
Seance, huh? Say less, am I right? Better go to that. Pretty exciting. Since I don't have to tell them anything, as you just told them. It's fine, I'm not looking up anything. Keeping it real dumb. All right, guys. Signing off for now. Bye.
Here we are at the Cassadaga Spiritualist Camp. As you can see, it's a welcome center, and they have certified, told you, mediums and healers. And then we're learning Southern Cassadaga Spiritualist Camp, home of certified mediums, established in 1894.
Now, while Shelina and I originally wanted to get a recording of a tarot reading or a seance or something of that nature, we quickly found out that we could not record any of those things without specific permission from the charter itself, which they never give. So we decided to go out on our own and record things that we could record, and we got permission to record. And this is the first place you want to go when you go to visit Cassadaga, and that is the Visitor Center. Now, everybody was super friendly in the visitor center. It's a great place to start your adventure. They had lots of information about readings and tours and things of that nature. They even had a photo album of the actual members who started the charter and another photo album of captured spirit orbs that they captured on camera. We thought that was really, really cool. And of course, they also had a gift shop, and I know Shelina is a sucker for these things. So we got some trinkets and some really fun stuff, and we were on our way. As we were walking about, we could see a little building in the distance. As we got closer, we read a sign and we found out that it was Cassadaga's own haunted museum. So we decided to pay the price of admission, get permission to record, and see what we could see. Now, before we get started, I just want to tell you guys that this is an actual documented visit. So there's not a bunch of clever narration in there. There's not going to be a bunch of quick edits. It's actually what we saw room to room in this place. Sometimes there's some loud noises, there's some flashing lights, and if that bothers you, I wanted to let you know ahead of time. Here we go.
I mean, here.
I want a haunted doll, honey.
Okay, that's okay. No, go there you go.
Very nice lady.
I wonder if this is the traditional ceiling, like how low it is. This is what it's usually like, or maybe there's...
Reminds me of portables and stuff everywhere.
Okay, listen, I didn't know this was going to be a you and Clay style adventure. Alright.
Hey, you know I'm recording this and Clay can hear everything you're saying right now.
Okay, listen, that's why he needs to be here. Oh, look how everybody has a name. This is Rebecca. Hello, Rebecca. And hello, Maxine. Thank you for being here.
Alright, so you're on camera in the Haunted Museum.
I am not. I am the one who is receptive. So.
Okay. Are we not getting one of the dolls? The haunted dolls?
We're not. Why am I going first?
Why are you going first?
This is June's Healing Museum and Meditation Center, but that's private. This is George.
Oh, look.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
So here we are. We're in the Haunted Museum in Cassadaga. We paid our price of admission. We're allowed to record in here, as a nice lady said. And everything here is haunted, or the dolls are haunted. You can buy them, though. For $25, you can get yourself a haunted doll, bring it home to your friends and family. I might actually do that for my friend Josh. Put it in the airplane, see what happens. But this is really cool, so that's all I'm going to say. I'm just going to record the rest of the time I'm in here, unless something crazy happens. There's laughing dolls back there, motion detectors.
Oh look.
What's that say?
Porcelain pieces found throughout Cassadaga that have survived 100+ years, some owned by original founders. A few of the original home belongings to the founding families of Cassadaga have mysteriously burned down years ago. The dishware you see has survived the fires. You know why? Because they made everything very well back then. That's why they survived. You were going to say
it's because they're haunted.
No.
It's a picture of old George Kobe.
Oh, original brick from Cassadaga Pub Tavern that mysteriously burned down.
I don't think fires are mysterious. Okay. One place I could have totally used that light for.
Mm-hmm.
She did it. No, she did it.
Okay. These names are great. So this is
Kate and Margaret.
Kate and Margaret, and then this is Priscilla and June Hazel.
Hello, Priscilla and June Hazel.
Salem, Massachusetts, home of the witch trials.
And I heard a lady inside saying today is the anniversary of the Salem witch trials.
Yes.
So
And we call it a thaniversary because we don't celebrate the death of people, but we do acknowledge that they have died.
What do you call that?
Thaniversary.
A thaniversary?
Yes.
What does that mean? Like fan? What? You know the.
Sisters, we're doing this spiritualism.
Mm-hmm.
William Armory Underhill. RBG.
Yo, RBG.
Yo, bro, yo.
I like this place.
Oh, gosh.
What's this?
No, just...
These guys. Motion detectors.
Ghost of St. Augustine.
Gotta have the Ghostbusters truck. Here we go.
And that is Bellatrix Sullivan, the first
Welcome to our humble haunt.
It's been such a long time since we've had visitors.
Yes, and an even longer time since we've had survivors.
It's so boring waiting here for trick-or-treaters. Finally, I have someone to talk to.
Right. As though she hasn't been talking my ear off for the last...
I say that because now I'm worried we're going to go to the spooky haunted house part, and I don't like that.
Our 1860s home electroshock therapy kit. Well, finally. Do you need to go to the haunted bathroom?
No.
Please, don't be afraid. The ghosts here are quite friendly.
Oh yes, quite friendly indeed. One might say they're simply dying for you to join them.
Are you haunted? And so we are in the haunted portion now, right?
Katie, we would like to film you. I hope that's okay. We would love to share your story. So we have Katie, who is a haunted doll found located inside the walls of a donator's home. She was found along with her chair and sat together, creating unusual energy occurrences. And so the chair that she's on is called a post-mortem photography chair. It's beautifully constructed, once used to photograph deceased children, donated to the museum after being found in the home. It was put back together, and it has bonded with Katie.
What do you think about that?
I think it's good.
There's Robert up there.
Oh, this is Robert the doll. Special doll. Oh, hello, Robert. I hope it's okay that we are filming. Given to owner out of Key West. Many legends say Robert is a haunted doll with various stories suggesting why original Robert still sits in a museum in Key West. Our Robert, although is a replicate of the original, was made in his likeness and spent all his life keeping the original company. Look up Robert the doll and learn about his mischievousness.
Well, I don't think I'll be doing that, but
Thank you
I have a
both for
request.
being here. Yes.
When I pass, can you do this with me and sit me in a chair and have me like wave my hand and stuff?
I can't guarantee that I will be allowed to do that without you. That's crazy. And there's Cher.
As well as her name should be Cher.
This is a haunted painting.
This painting is haunted? How's the story go?
The story goes that this painting of a lady has a very unique energy within due the supposed attachment of her spirit. The lady named Georgiana died in a house fire in which the painting survived. Afterwards, the painting was handed down to the lady's daughter, who suffered her own house fire. A few hands down and equal amounts of fires later, we have acquired her. Superstition says not to hang the portrait up and you will be fine. It's a nice painting.
Lovely. Oh, it's a ventriloquist doll. Thank you for the light. It's a mirror that I'm watching.
It's beautiful how things were made.
go. So, what was your impression of the Haunted Museum?
It's a great collection of items, whether they are haunted or not. I was respectful to the named spirit items there, which is what I understand that you should do. Say hello and goodbye. I didn't see anything, but I would say it's a cute thing to do while you're here. Something different. See things that people have collected and then gifted to the museum. A lot of historical facts that are in there. So it was interesting. What do you think?
I thought it was a fun place, but again, like everything, I felt like it was a bunch of hooey. Nothing's haunted, but it was really cool. So what am I going to complain about it? It was actually really cool and fun. I think my friend Josh would have liked it. Clay would have loved it. Clay, you would have walked out shaking in your boots. Shaking in your boots. Probably not anymore. Clay's seen enough now. But hey, who knows? Some of it might have been haunted. Who knows? I don't know anything. All in all, Shelina and I had a fun time in Cassadaga. If you guys are interested in going and learning more about the history of spiritualism or learning more about the people that live and work there, I highly suggest you go. Just do yourself a favor and leave your camera in the car. All right, guys. Well, until next time, which should be the finale, keep it real. Bye.